Hello friends and students here. Today I'm here to discuss about the Mauryan Empire. मौर्यन एम्पायर आप सबके दिमाग में एक नाम हमेशा याद रहता है, दैट इज अशोका. यस, एज वेल एज चाणक्य. both are very good as well as very given a very new perspective to the politics. So this was the Chanakya and the Ashoka. Now when we start about the Mauryan Empire, मौर्यन एम्पायर जो था वो सबसे वास्ट एंड लार्जेस्ट एज वेल एज द पावरफुल एम्पायर which was founded by Chandragupta Maurya. What actually you have to take care is it's like a story. Just put few points as well as few vocabularies in your mind. When you keep the things in your mind, you will get the idea of what actually the things are going on in your mind. So when we go to the Mauryan Empire, we will read who is the founder, who actually has taken the step forwards towards the milestone, that is the Chanakya, as well as what is the role of the Alexander, Megasthenes कौन था, Seleucus कौन था. एंड जब आप मैप देखेंगे इसका सबसे अच्छा समझ में आपको तब आता है व्हेन यू गो थ्रू द मैप. व्हेन वी सी द मैप फ्रॉम द टाइम ऑफ इंडस. अब आपने पीछे वाला हिस्ट्री नहीं भूलना है, ठीक है. इंडस, then Mesopotamia, then Chinese, European, in सब civilization की little more of knowledge should be there in your mind to take forward history to the next level. So जब हम मौर्यन एम्पायर की देखेंगे तो फ्रॉम द देयर फ्रॉम द दिस अफगानिस्तान बॉर्डर, जिसको हम खाइबर पास भी बोलते हैं, फ्रॉम देयर टिल द this I'll let you know this one, the Khyber Pass was the actually the border of Pakistan and during that time. So I just made it with the boundary of India. Okay, so this was the Khyber Pass. From there to Khyber Pass to this was the Kalinga, which was actually not been invaded by this Ashoka, and least leaving this a little more of this Karnataka region and Kerala region. Till here, whole of the India was actually won by or conquered by Mauryans. So we say that largest empire. And वो बुरा नहीं था, it was very good, given a good power to the people, work on the welfare of the people. Whoever actually was ruling at that time, they were all being invaded by Mauryans, and it was good point to, by the people also. People used to support Mauryan. So now what is there in the Mauryan Empire? The Mauryan Empire was the largest and the most powerful, largest and the powerful empire. What was the reading of that? 321 to 185 BC. But a short time tha. But yes, this date actually confers that 321 and 185 BC से Mauryan was and it was founded by Chandragupta Maurya, who actually guided was the Chanakya, जिसको हम other name विष्णु गुप्ता भी है. Okay, छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, just keep it in your mind. And it was overthrown by the Nanda in dynasty. अब the Nanda dynasty का actually was ruler was धनानंदा, इसको घनानंदा भी बोलते हैं. धनानंद, धनानंद वॉज अ वेरी रिलिशिंग वन. जब भी उसको ब्रिटिश एम्पायर की या यूरोपियंस की या फ्रेंच की जो भी पावर मिली थी, वो उसको बड़ा एंजॉय करता था. तो यहाँ पे चाणक्य के लिए इजी क्यों हुआ कि धनानंदा जो बड़े मजे से बैठा होता था, उसको कोई ज्यादा चिंता नहीं थी. एज वेल एज अलेक्जेंडर वो ने भी इन्वेजन कर दिया था, तो अलेक्जेंडर तो इन्वेजन करके चला गया नंदा को. दूसरी बात, बड़ी आसानी से अलेक्जेंडर एक्चुअली मूव टू द व्हेन ही वाज गोइंग बैक टू द बेबीलोना, ही डाइड. सो चंद्रगुप्ता मौर्य के लिए आसान ये हो गया कि एक तो अलेक्जेंडर पहले ही हमला कर चुका था, जीत चुका था. दूसरा, धनानंदा वाज द वन हु एक्चुअली डिड नॉट टेक केयर, सो दैट मेड इट इजी एंड इट वाज ऑल गाइडेड बाय चाणक्य. ओके, सो चंद्रगुप्ता मौर्य के लिए सबसे आसान ये दो पॉइंट्स रहे थे. मार्क्स द न्यू एपोक इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया. इट ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम द मगध इन द इंडो गैंजेटिक प्लेन. जो इंडो गैंजेटिक प्लेन्स जो होते हैं वो कौन से हुए? जो मॉडर्न बिहार है, जो हम मैप में भी देखते हैं, दिस मॉडर्न बिहार. ओके, यूपी. ओके, पाटलिपुत्रा, दिस वाज द कैपिटल ऑफ द मगध और मौर्यन एम्पायर. ओके, सो and this and eastern in of India. The empire had its capital at Patliputra, which is now near the Patna. When Alexander died, when 322 BC में Chandragupta Maurya gathered a small army under the advice of his friend or the guide that was Chanakya, and he defeated the Greek governors and conquered whole of the Punjab. See, अब एंट्री कहां से हुई? इट इज ऑल द पंजाब वेयर एक्चुअली दे एंटर्ड, जो तक्षशिला था या दिस रीजन इस यहाँ पे, दैट इज व्हाई वी से दैट दिस इज द वेरी सेंसिटिव पार्ट। जो आज की बात हम राजस्थान की बात करते हैं, ये बॉर्डर बहुत सेंसिटिव है, बिकॉज इफ इट वाज ओपन ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम एनीवन कुड एंटर विद दिस एरिया। यहाँ से सी पोर्ट था तो ज्यादा कोई एंटर नहीं कर पाता था, यहाँ से था तो थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ था, बट दिस वाज द मेन रीजन, तो दैट इज व्हाई ये बड़ा सेंसिटिव बॉर्डर भी है। ओके, देन एलेक्जेंडर के बारे में, एलेक्जेंडर इन 336 टू 323, ये भी बहुत कम टाइम में, ही वाज अ किंग ऑफ मैसेडोनिया एंड अ पावरफुल प्रोविंस हैड ओवरथ्रोन द पर्शियन एम्परर्स। जितने भी पर्शियन एम्परर्स थे वो ओवरथ्रोन कर रहे थे। एज नॉर्दर्न ऑफ द इंडिया वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ हिज एम्पायर, ही एंटर्ड टू द बॉर्डर ऑफ द पंजाब। इस पूरे रीजन को इसने कवर किया था, एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट एंटर्ड द पंजाब रीजन। सो leaving behind his generals to rule. सबसे अच्छा Alexander, what he used to do, that wherever he went, he left his whatever the provinces to the generals. That generals took and he used to move ahead. So leaving behind his generals, and out of that, Seleucus was also actually one of the generals there. He ruled and he died while going his way to the Babylonia by fever or whatever was the reason. So no direct consequences of Alexander invasion. It helped Chandragupta Maurya to expand his empire to the northwestern regions. क्योंकि पहले से ही आक्रमण तो किया हुआ था, तो उसके जनरल से Alexander तो था नहीं, तो यूजुअली ये पार्ट बहुत आसानी से चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने ओवर रूल कर लिया, ओवरथ्रोन कर लिया। इंडो ग्रीक अलायंस वाज अंडर द मौर्यन रूल, whatever the alliance was there, because Alexander was not there, so it was all Chandragupta Maurya. And after the death of Alexander, his empire was divided among the generals he had left behind in charge. Okay, and Seleucus was also one of them who was actually defeated by Chandragupta. And what was the reason? क्या alliance हुई थी? Seleucus married his daughter with him. नाम उसका I don't know what was the name. Married his daughter with him and grant Chandragupta the formal rights over Alexander's conquest. He sent Megasthenes word आएगा यहाँ पे. He sent Megasthenes to the Chandragupta to overcome whatever the actually he has overthrown the Alexander and got all the area covered under Alexander. So he also sent and gave many gifts, so that he had overthrown many part of the this India, and Seleucus itself was being defeated by Chandragupta. See, founding of the Mauryan rule was 322 BC. He then gathered a strong army and invaded Magadha. The last name of the Nanda rulers was Dhanananda. ये ज्यादा important नहीं है आपके लिए. And people were, बस ये चीज होनी चाहिए कि धनानंदा क्यों ऐसा overthrown किया, because he was very unpopular. एंड वो बहुत जुल्म करता था, मतलब ऑपरेसिव टैक्स उसके खुद के रूल्स होते थे. सो पीपल वर आल्सो had a very bad impact of Dhanananda. And other thing was the post Alexander invasion of the northwestern region has actually given power to Chandragupta, okay, who was actually being under the advice of Kautilya, who was an intelligent political astute, and Kautilya usurped the throne by defeating Dhanananda. ये तो सिर्फ थोड़ा सा जीके एक्स्ट्रा मैंने किया है. The extent of Chandragupta Mauryan then included the eastern, western, north western India and went up to the Deccan. ये जो पूरा डेक्कन रीजन को इसने कवर कर लिया. Then from Bengal to the east of Hindu Kush in the west, हमने पहले भी पढ़ा, Hindu Kush was here somewhere. Hindu Kush, yes. So from in the west, from Himalayas in the north to the confines to the Mysore in the north. So this was the whole of the region which was covered by the Chandragupta Maurya during the first time. Then Chanakya, who was the Chanakya? Chanakya, other name was Kautilya, also called Vishnu Gupta, the statesman, philosopher who wrote classic treatise on the political. Still, उसकी आज भी whatever उसके जो concepts है regarding this political issues, till now also people read his virtues or his ideas regarding this politics, and it is called as Arthashastra, which means the science of material gain. किस तरह से gain किया जाए. Born in the Brahmin family and received the education in the Taxila, that is now in Pakistan. ये भी हमने पहले पढ़ा. become the counselor and advisor, very good counselor and a very sharp minded person he was. And he helped to overthrow the nandas and expand the Magadha empire. It was just by with the help of Chanakya that Chandragupta Maurya was able to get over his. Chandragupta ke court mein Megasthenes, who was an ambassador of Seleucus, who came and got over his the formal rights of Alexander Conquest in India. तो वो पूरा उस मेगास्थनी या सेल्यूकस ने उसको करवाया था. देन चाणक्य के बारे में हमने रीड कर लिया कि उसका नाम क्या था, अदर नेम क्या था, व्हेन इट वाज फ्लरिश, what was the quality, he was from Brahmin family, studied in Taxila. If someone let you write about Chanakya, तो आपके पास में ये दिमाग में चीजें होनी चाहिए कि he was the one actually mind behind the conquest of Dhanananda as well as the areas which was expanded during the Magadha Empire. Then, what kind of a society and economy people used to live? Now we all know that Ashoka was a good brain as well as with the mind, with as well as with their this what we say mindset, understanding. बहुत अच्छी थी. So for the first time in South Asia, political unity and military security allowed for the common economic system. Systems में जो था common economic किस तरह से था, small army थी, powerful region से, chieftains gave away all the center of. Chieftains क्या होते हैं? Chieftains means leader of the tribe. जैसे छोटे छोटे हर जगह पे अपने अपने प्रोविंसेस होते हैं ना, अपना अपना एरिया होता है, उसके कोई हेड होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द chieftains. ओके, द लीडर ऑफ द जो भी ट्राइब होगी या जो भी उनका सोसाइटी होगी, तो उन सब ने इकट्ठा होके अपनी प्रोविंस दे दी थी कि ओके नाउ सिंगल प्रोविंस विल बी अलाउड, और किस तरह से उसने हैंडल किया. देन फार्मर्स वर फ्रीड फ्रॉम ऑल द टैक्सेशन. तो दिखती बात है, पीपल खुश हुए क्योंकि सबको ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम व्हाट दे हैव टू डू, फार्मर हैज टू give the away the 50%, somewhere 70% of whatever they have gained from the field to the king. But here nothing was there. They were all freed from the taxes, as well as the crop burden were also being forbidden by the kings. Then fair system of taxation was described in Arthashastra. Still it is described as it was actually levied or laid down. Then proper justice and security was for the merchants, for the traders and the farmers was there. Wiped many of the armies of bandits. Bandits मतलब जितने भी गुंडा राज था जिसको हम बोलते हैं, जैसे आजकल यूपी में हो रहा है ना. Okay, Aditya Yugna, whatever he is doing, he's finishing that whatever the bandits or the wrong system was going on. जो गुंडे लोग थे जिसको हम बोल सकते हैं, so they wipe out many armies of bandit. The regional army जो छोटी छोटी अपने बनाए थे, chieftains से जो जिसने छोटा छोटा गुट बना के अपने आप को हेड मानने चाहे थे, वो सब उसने क्लियर आउट कर दिया. Then the Indo-Greek alliance किस तरह से था? Indo-Greek alliance मतलब from the border, whatever the import and export was going on, it was very good, very impressive, and it was port of trade and intercourse was done from outside the world. Good things, spices, exotic foods were exchanged from the Europe and West Asia. Then later Ashoka constructed thousands of roads, hospitals, rest houses and public works. आप कहीं भी जाएंगे, मैक्सिमम ऑफ सांची स्तूपास जितने भी साउथ नॉर्थ ईस्ट में बने हैं, सांची स्तूपास हैं, एडिक्ट्स हैं, पिलर्स हैं, वो सब अशोका ने बनवाए थे. एंड ही हैज डन अ वेरी good job regarding the public interest. So little more about the society and economy studied during that time. In fact, they also used the coins which were first melted and beaten into sheets. जो आज देखो, आज हम भी वही coin है, but it was just the change of the machinery, but things are done with the same way. Okay. Then coming to the administration में 4 provincial capitals were there. जो 4 कैपिटल्स बनाई गई थी, प्रोविंशियल्स जो बोलते हैं हम, कि जैसे कि जनरल होती हैं और एक मेन होती है, एंड देन प्रोविंशियल्स होती है, चेंजिंग राउट होती है. जैसे तक्षशिला वाज इन नॉर्थ, तक्षशिला वाज यू ऑल नो, यू हैव रेड बिफोर आल्सो, दिस वाज द नॉर्थ वाला कैपिटल. देन पाटलिपुत्रा वाज देयर, देन उज्जैन वाज देयर इन द वेस्ट, सुवर्णनगरी somewhere in the south. So this name you should know, this is the important part, that you should know the names of all these provincial capital. एक ये क्वेश्चन ये भी अराइज होता है. देखो अभी तक के क्वेश्चन में क्या आया, चाणक्य कैसे था उसके बारे में, characteristics about चाणक्य, Chandragupta Maurya, which area he invaded and from where to where. Then what were the main reasons how Chandragupta Maurya got into it and what was the beneficial part of it. Okay. King was now coming to the administration again. King was very important person and the head of the provincial administration. Like same as Alexander, Chandragupta used to move here and there, but the later one he gave it to the royal princes, जो भी कुमार होते थे, okay, उन सबको वो provinces दे देता था कि वो they will take care of it and it was assisted by Mahamatyas and the council of ministers. जैसे कि यहाँ पे है ना chief minister होता है and under whom council of ministers होते हैं and everyone is doing their work with the help and the advice of the their advisors are there who actually is counseled by the chief minister. So here also the royal prince was there because they were not knowing very much about it, so they were assisted by the Mahamatyas, जो head of the gurus बोल सकते थे. They used to give them the ideas. Then the organization structure was reflected in the imperial level with the emperor and the मंत्री परिषद. जितने भी मंत्री परिषद है emperor थे, they used to take care of the whatever the things imperial levels, मतलब किस तरह से standard और society का इस तरह से बढ़े. Then चंद्रगुप्ता का character किस तरह से था, इसमें ये बताया गया कि what was the Chandragupta Maurya's character. Again, one of the question. It was the most remarkable character, giving it a like a soldier and administrator of a high order. He ruled his people in a just and a kind manner. बहुत प्यार से वो रूल उसने किया है and he gave away an efficient administration. He lived in luxury. He used to carry out all the chariots, bull races enjoy करते थे, but first in India established a very mighty and a united empire. He, after his 25 years, he passed his empire to the Bindusara, who was actually son and became the Jain ascetic and starved to death. He actually, what happened, he renounced his empire and passed it to his son after 25 years. देखो बड़ी gracefully इसने अपने इसको renounce कर दिया कि I will give it now enough is there, so I will give it this to my son who will actually take care, and became a Jain ascetic and starved away or might be given his life to this whatever the guru was there, so and was starved to death. ऐसा इसका reason पता चला है. So this was the Chandragupta this provincial or the nature of the Chandragupta की Chandragupta किस तरह के personality थे. Then later on Bindusara was there. Till here, if you get into your mind, what are the things there? Who was Kautilya? Who was Chandragupta Maurya? What were the areas? What were the provincial capitals? And which area did he covered and with whom help? So I think so till here, बड़ा story type है, कुछ ज़्यादा इसमें नहीं है, बस आपके vocabulary strong होना चाहिए. If you know it, you will be able to carry out छोटे-छोटे questions भी as well as the little more paragraph questions also. So thank you. Do like my video. I'll be appreciating it, and subscribe it if you need the further this any kind of a lesson. If I put there, you will get the this bell rang. Okay then, thank you.